What's up guys, and welcome back. And now you can see that we are totally done with the website, and this is how the website is looking. It's fully done and there is nothing we should be doing right now. So anyway, let's just talk about how to design this particular page, which is just right here. So you can see this is right here. Now what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to get rid of this ugly title that is coming. So for that, what you can do is that you can hit edit page, and here you will see an option to basically get rid of that ugly title. So if you are not getting that option, this means that you need to install the Ocean Extra plugin. Okay, so for that plugin, what you have to do is to go to the plugins, and then you have to click add new. And now here you have to search for Ocean Extra. Well, you can see that it's right here. It says Ocean Extra. What you can do is that you can click over here and you can hit install now. And let's just go ahead and let's go to install plugins now. And here is the Ocean Extra. What you can do now is that you can hit activate to activate this plugin. And now if you will go back to the same page we were, that was the home page, which is this. And now if you will click edit, you will see that option over here too. Just edit or get rid of the title. So all you have to do is to basically go down, and here we've got the Ocean WP settings. I want you guys to go to the title, and here you can just disable the title. That is here. And now you can hit update. And that's all you have to do, and now you're done. So if you will visit the website, you will see that your website will get rid of that ugly thing that was coming here. So now what we have to do is to just click edit with Elementor, and before doing that we have to get rid of this ugly border bottom that is coming. So you guys do know about that, but since if you have forgot it, I'm gonna explain you how to do that. You have to go to the customizer, and here you will see this header. So you have to come up here, and then you have to go to the general, and here we've got this border bottom color. You have to click here, and you have to set the transparency to 0, and this is how it's working. Now what you have to do is to just hit publish, and you are done. So now we will be working up with the Elementor, and I'm going to be giving you some of the tips that you can implement and make your website look much better. So you have to basically click edit with Elementor, and here we are. So you can see that this header is already going little above. So all you have to do is to just go above and click that. But since you cannot click that, you can click anywhere outside, and you can hit edit section, and now you have to go to the advanced, and you have to set this to 0 so that it just comes to its perfect place. Now since the header is right here, what you can do now is that you can make things to make sure that you design the website perfectly. So here we're going to be doing some of these stylings here. Now I would recommend you to use one single font and go on with that. Now you can just decide which font you want to go. So here I've written Meriwether here, and I'm going to be doing the weight to be 300. So it's just very light, okay? And now what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be getting another heading here, okay? And we're going to drop it down below, okay? And we're going to set this to a paragraph instead of the heading. And now here we will write, so here I've written the one-stop shop for all your stuff. You can just align this to center. And instead of this, our online store, you can change this to welcome to one-stop shop. Okay, so because since you can see that we're not using the title over here as the logo, that is why we have to tell our users the brand name. And here it is. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we're going to design this. So we're going to be going to this style over here. We're going to set this to white. And here we've got this. Now what you can do is that you can add a cool divider here. You can just add this here. And what you can do is that you can set the width to be really light. You can see it's right here. So I'm going to quickly change the color so that you can see what the width, what the color of the divider is right here. Okay, and now we're going to make the width to be really light, and we're going to align this to center just like so. And that's all. Now what you can do is that you can go to the style, and then you can work with the gapping right here. Okay, that's all. So now if you click over here, you can see it's right here. Welcome to One Stop Shop, the one-stop shop for all your stuff. And now our website is really getting its thing. Okay, and now what you can do is that you can get this button and you can drop over here. So you've got this divider right here. All you can do is that you can even bring this right here so that you have it right here and then the button. But I like it to keep it here. So it totally depends upon your psyche. It depends like how you like stuff. Okay, so now what you can do is that you can design this button. So here I've written shop now, and here I'll be writing the shop page. So you just have to write shop, and it will just search for the pages, and it's gonna just give you the link. Okay, so it's right here. Now what you can do is that you can align this to center, and we have to go to the padding, and we have to give some padding to the top. So we're gonna align the values, and we're gonna be giving 20 or just keep it 30. over here. So it's perfect. And now let's see, how does this look? And it looks amazing. So now what you can do is that you can work with the styling over here. So for the styling, we're going to be using the exact same color that we have been using here. So now here, what I've done, I've copied the color and I've set the border radius to be 0 so that it's just fully square. And now you can go to the hover, and now you can set the hover animation to anything here. So we're going to be keeping it really very simple. That doesn't look much like a bad thing. Okay, so skew is something that you can use with your website, and you can see how beautiful it's just working. And if you will click over here, you can see this is how it's working. So this is how basically, this is much you can do with actually the WooCommerce itself, okay? And so you can see this is the categories right here, and the category is also right here. So what we will be doing in the next video, we will be basically working up with a carousel over here. Okay, what I will show you is that how you can go ahead and how you can show a carousel over here so that these products will go in a slider and people will likely to buy more and your website will be much better. So we will be adding a carousel. Stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye.